In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi everyone, how are you today? Oh, hi Brown Sugar, how are you? Hi Siobhan, good evening, how are you today? We are going to be discussing a short video on the 9/9 portal for tomorrow. So, for the last 8 years, starting from 2016, whatever you've been doing for the last 8 years ends now. Whatever you've been doing. So, my prayer for you is that you've had a good last 8 years, because the new beginning is just going to happen anyway. So my prayer for you is that you are able to say, I've had a great last 8 years. And I want it to get better. Not everybody has had a last great 8 years. I know for me personally, I started writing a lot of letters in 2016. I think it was 2016. 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 9 years. There was a 9-year cycle that ended. For me, although we don't know, if you don't know astrology enough, for me, it ended with my sister passing on. The one thing I said was, you're free and I'm free. I didn't really know what that meant when I said I'm free. I knew what it meant for her, because she had a physical body that betrayed her, a physical mind that betrayed her. And she struggled with the body that she was given. But I didn't know what it meant for me. And so what it means for me, I didn't understand this whole 9-year cycle. I didn't even understand that death could be a part of this 9-year cycle. Like, I didn't get it until it happened. And I went back in my emails, and a lot of my emails on my sister began in 2016 and ended this year with her passing. So, what were you doing in 2016? What struggles have kind of like lingered on for the past 9 years? Because it's going to end. Because it has to end. And you need to make sure that you are not comfortable with misery. You're not comfortable with boredom. You're not comfortable or afraid for something new to come in, because something new comes in anyways. None of us are going to be able to stop the newness. In my case, new meant death. For you, I don't know what it means, but I want you to participate that there could be change. I also want you to, like, not just let change happen. Like, get in there, solve the problem, step into a new portal, go back to school if you have to. Um, Divorce, get married, have a baby. Babies are one of those things that change happens to you. So, happy baby if baby shows up for you. This is a time to participate in change, because the awakening is here. None of us are as naive as we used to be. We know the government and a lot of the churches prefer to keep us dumbed down. Thank God to the internet, none of us want to be what our parents were forced into, right? That's why we have so many ancestor babies, because the ancestors are like, that was a fucked up time. Let me go back. And here we got these little feisty babies that are coming through, and they're not taking no crap from no one. Now, what they're going to do, I have no idea. We're going to have to wait and see what their plans are. We got the alphas, and this year's the betas. And then there's the one before, which I don't even know what their names are. Doesn't matter. But the 9-9 portal is a big one. The 8-8 Lions Gate was all about abundance. The 9-9 portal is all about, what are you releasing? You have a habit, drugs, alcohol, like, say it out loud. Like, I want to release boredom. I want to release drugs, fentanyl. I want to release an abusive relationship. If you say it out loud, you'll get released from it. Part of saying it out loud is the acknowledgement, the final acknowledgement that you know something needs to change. So this is the one time we're not leaving it up to the universe. The universe is going to take on the change regardless. But we don't want the universe to do it without us. We want to work with the universe, right? So if you want to give up drugs, as an example, and you say it out loud, that's the start. You're going to find the universe is going to bring you what you need to allow yourself to commit to giving up something like drugs. Now, it could be nice or it could be severe. It'll be up to you, right? But we want to make sure that it still gets done. How many of us have weight issues? Acknowledging that this is something you want to take care of will be the thing to work on. I know me personally, I want to strengthen my knees. My knees are no joke. I'm in that age bracket where, oh, child, if I don't start working on these knees, I'm going to have a problem. So I want to release bad knees. So as we're saying what we need to release, and I'm being extreme, it could be shyness. It could be not speaking up enough. You're in a group of people and you're the one that like strangles your thought, but you're thinking all up here, but you won't say it. That doesn't work together, right? You have a voice for a reason, and it's okay to use it, even if you feel embarrassed. Health issues. You will be surprised how many people have health issues because they want to have health issues. I'm sorry, it's the truth. So many people can get rid of, particularly high blood pressure and diabetes, but they want it. Because what causes high blood pressure or diabetes is more important than the disease itself. So, the first step is to say, like, I want to get rid of diabetes. Because you can do it. I want to get rid of high blood pressure. Because you can do it. Now, there might be other factors involved, right, with high blood pressure. Worrying is a problem. And if worrying has never solved your problem, then stop worrying and trust the process. Sometimes you just have to go, don't care. How are we going to solve this? Don't know, don't care. It'll get solved on its own. I'm not going to worry about it. And then what else? Diabetes. Diabetes is always about food. Always. So, learn to manage the sugar intake, the carb intake. You will not be worried about diabetes. Now, some of you all are on insulin, which I think compromises your diabetes more than you realize. Because those that are on insulin tend to go into what's it when you have low sugar? And it could be a low sugar coma. That's an insulin issue. So you might want to discuss with your doctor if you can get off of insulin and do something different. Doctors are not big on that. So in the future, everyone, do not go on insulin because a doctor won't take you off. But there's a way. Did you also know that if you had a bypass, there is no diabetic issues? I believe. If that's the case, I would definitely opt for a bypass. What else? What else can we release, guys? Why don't you start telling me what you should be releasing? Type it in right now. And don't be afraid to type it in. No one said you had to work on it tonight What you have to do is acknowledge that this is something that needs to be released from you. Oh, see, your ex had a bypass. It gets rid of diabetes. Oh, there you go, Sandra. Drinking alcohol. Yes. I can't find you now. Yes. There you go, sweetie. How are you? Yeah. Drinking alcohol can be a problem. Do you know that when I drink, like, I have to choose when I drink alcohol? One, I turn into a drunk immediately. I come from a family of drunks. But two, I get immediately dehydrated. There's something in my body where my body does not want me to drink. I understand now. They're like, you cannot drink, but drinking is so much fun. So what I've learned to do was not drink. And if I get a craving to drink, then I dig in. Procrastination. Hey, Katrina, how are you? Procrastination. Yeah. Just say it out loud. I want to get rid of procrastination. What did A. Walker say? Instability in all forms. I think that's too broad, Gabriella. I think we can tackle one part of instability and tackle that, and then another part. But it's big, right? Because it sounds like a whole of a personality. So let's choose something a little bit smaller. Bad sleep habits. I thought about you last night, Noel, because I sent you something, and I was like, I wonder if Noel is up. Let me see. What did I send you? You didn't respond, which was a good thing. I was like, okay, he's not up. What time did I send this? Oh, Noel. Oh, oh, how does this work? I sent something to you at 11:22 last night, but the night before I sent something to you. Oh no, it's fine. So I sent something to you, and I was like, I wonder if Noel is up, but it was kind of early, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Um, he was a diabetic, and the bypass took it away, didn't it? They don't tell you that a bypass can help and take away your diabetes. I'm not worried about nothing anymore. It's Jesus' problem now. No, A. Walker, that is a fucking cop out. Do not put everything on Jesus. Don't do that. Jesus suffered too much for us to act that way. You don't have to worry. Oh, I got you. No, 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 no. You're not worrying about anything. Okay, okay. I got it. Yeah, Jesus got it. I got it. I got it. I thought you were saying I didn't have to release anything. Okay. You're absolutely right. You're right. I've gotten to that point in my life where it's like, people are like, what are you going to do? And I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, but you have to do something. And I'm like, I don't know. And sometimes, not the worrying, but sometimes not doing anything is an answer. People don't realize that. But you're right. I'm sorry. I'm not worried about anything anymore. It's Jesus' problem now, right? Oh, look at you, Ajaman. I'm releasing bad eating patterns that I used to mask as emotional issues. Well, I noticed when my sister passed, I went to eating mashed potatoes and beef. I don't eat beef, y'all. I don't eat beef. But for about a month straight, since her passing, she passed on the 17th, so 3 weeks. The first 2 weeks was mashed potatoes every single day. Mashed potatoes and gravy, mashed potatoes and beef, mashed potatoes, and beef. I knew I was doing it because I was having emotional issues. but I also chose not to fix it. And maybe I did buy beef yesterday, but I didn't cook it. So I think I'm like weaning off of my emotional issues right now. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, I gained some weight due to illness. I'm trying to lose it. Okay, I release. How's the illness? Did you overcome that? I release my weight gain. Hi, Soulful Acres. Yes, I have been releasing old memories about partners who were not good for me. Did not know why. I'm so glad. Sometimes it's organic. Sometimes we do things by accident and we don't even understand that it's part of an astrological protocol that we're getting pulled into. So let those niggas go, Ajuman. Mm-mm. Oh, mine is food. Now, you don't have to give up food. You just have to change the type of foods, right? I think if you change the type of foods that you eat, you can eat all you want. So, food, don't make food the problem. What is the problem? What's the little thing that makes food a problem, right? Your nephews are a part of the group? What? I'm fixated on my health and self care. Does that mean you're working on it, sweetie? Dropped out of college in 2016, was broke, but look what the universe said to you, Gabriella. 9 years later, the universe said, what? Go back to school. So you see how it's auto-correcting and we're falling into a pattern that we don't even know? Like, it's all innocent, it's all by accident. Hi, Vivian, how are you? Sickness and my stepdad putting me on the street. Oh, I never knew that story. But I also traveled China and Cambodia for the first time. I never knew that story. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Schooling and finances. So you guys are mentioning things without saying, I want to release. I think it's really important to restructure what you're saying and really complete a sentence. I want to release schooling and finances. But what is schooling? Are you still in school? Do you want to finish school? Or the finances from school? Because I could see that. Amen to ending. Yes. What was happening to you in 2016, Kat? Relationships and financial. Oh, y'all aren't doing it the right way. Some of y'all ain't going to release shit. What relationship and what financials? And are you still in that relationship that you're saying you want to release? Or is it the memory of? That's two different things. Like Ajaman was like, I want to release some of these memories from my partners. But I need y'all to say, is it a current relationship? Or else nothing changes. Oh, since I turned 40, I've been the most myself. Yeah, 40 is a period of the beginning. Wait till you get till 50. If you're in your 40s, please enjoy 40s. Because once you get to 50s, you don't give a fuck. So if you like your 40s, you're in your 40s, this is where you party like it's 1999. You party like you're in your 20s because you look your best. You have the correct mindset to make any changes that you want. I need a better 8 years. I really like that because that was the next thing I was going to discuss. So, what I want you guys to consider is retyping in, I want to release, and then put it down, right? Hello, hello. Hi, Colton. Hi, Camilla. Thank you, Gabriella. All right, let's go back down. What have you guys released? 2016 solidified my inability, to trust myself. So I'm ready to end that cycle. Wow. Yeah, that's deep. Yeah, good for you. Um, I barely give a damn now. I want to release past hurts. Be specific and deal with one past hurt at a time. Write it down, but like go into what is the past hurt. Because what I can tell you about people that hurt you in the past, ain't nobody thinking about you. You holding on to something and somebody has moved on. They don't, half the times people don't even know that they hurt you. So it's going to be really important to let go of things that hold you back, right? Emotionally. Oh, look at you, Gabriella. I released the need for wanting someone to save me and fix my life. I like that. I like that a lot. I am releasing past debt, or, and don't have to be all. We can release all of it right now. And post trauma and new trauma and weight gain and everything else that bothers me. Lord have mercy. Name the trauma. This might be painful for some of y'all. Name the trauma. What's the past trauma? Name it. Like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Name it. Name it. Because your trauma is associated with the weight. All right. And if you deal with the trauma, the actual trauma today, right? Everything else can't bother you. It's when you're not dealing with the trauma that everything else bothers you. Yeah, interesting. I release being in survival mode and all situations and experiences based in lack. Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. Uh, Course correction. Yes, complete auto correction. Yeah. I release abusive, predatory men and release any relationship where I don't have my own voice and personhood. No. I release abusive, predatory men, right? And this is a little different. I will not allow any relationship where I don't have my own voice and personhood. And you know how you do that? Get rid of them fast. Because that type of person always shows their personality. They don't wait in hiding and like try to trick you. They show themselves. And the minute they show themselves, you have to look at them like, wait, what? Like, I was trying to date someone just a few weeks ago, and he literally said to me, I don't need anyone to cook or clean for me. Like, he literally said that. And I was like, that's beautiful because I don't cook or clean. It didn't even take him a day and a half when he was like, I'm looking for someone that cooks and cleans. And instead of correcting him, I blocked him. I can't have a fight with someone that talks out of two sides of their face. So I didn't want him to fix his language. I just know that I heard, because I, I know what I heard. He said, I don't need anyone to cook or clean because I pay someone to do that and they depend upon that income. That's what he said. And then he turned around less than a day later and he says, I'm looking for someone to cook or clean. Rather than argue with him, I listened intently because he had more to say. He's that, I think I told you all, he had all these rules. First of all, I don't like rules. And if another woman likes rules, God bless you. I do not like rules. And so I went over in my head and I was like, do I really want to put up with this? And of course, I listened to Spirit, and Spirit was like, block him. And I hesitated, and Spirit was like, block him. And so I did. I don't like double talking men. Mm-mm. I don't like anybody that double talks. All right. Amen to an old memory about X. Yeah, release that, Arjumant. Oh, Sandra. She's talking to Arjumant. Yeah, release that. Release that old ex memory stuff. Like, trust me, they are on to their next woman, abusing the next woman. Trust me, they're not thinking about y'all. So I need y'all to release it because you're holding yourself back. He's on to his next victim. Yolanda, how are you? Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Yolanda, the model. How are you? Releasing unstable living environments and being so flighty in life. Being flighty is not a bad person. You are a nomad. That's not bad. But releasing unstable living environments, I could see that. I jump around all my life. And one day I said to God, let me stay here for a while. I just want to stay here. Wherever here was. I was like, I can't keep moving around. So I've learned that the most I have stayed anywhere, I know it's going to sound crazy to most of y'all, because most of y'all are very stable, was 6 years. I never stayed anywhere beyond 6 years. True story. Um, no, I snapped inappropriate on you, A Walker. I understood what you were saying. You were saying, I'm not worrying. Jesus got this. And that's what I'm looking for. What you said was perfect. Oh, I release what I expect from others. Oh, child. That's a hard release, isn't it? When you have expectations of someone acting a certain way and they can't. A lot of our children come through and they don't understand that we as parents have expectations of their behaviors and they don't pull through. So at some point, you just have to decide that they're having an individual life and they are allowed to have it any way they want. And what I've learned is that they don't know or understand that their actions doesn't always feel good to a parent. They have no clue. Not that they can't have a clue, they don't want to. So, lest you cry, scream, and yell, what purpose is it going to serve? For you. So, let your children do whatever the fuck they want. Trust. It's just not going to serve its purpose. And one day, if you can have a conversation about it, then you can have a conversation about it. Um, what else? I release what I expect from others. In an intimate relationship, um, there should be some expectation. And in intimate relationships with a partner that you are sleeping with, to not have that person provide some of the expectation, because that's about talking and communicating, then it's not just what you expect from others. It's like maybe you two are incompatible. And maybe the releasing could be a whole physical person, right? I'm glad you guys are participating in this. Look at y'all. Let's take a look. Yes, it's hard being a parent. It is. That's why I don't have human kids, just dog children. My dogs don't always listen to me. Oh my God, that's the funniest shit ever. Hey, Noel, I had to release expectations a while ago. People don't act right. So true. Wow, Tracy, you're an adventurer, world traveler. Yeah, I guess I am. I'm a nomad. And I do realize being a nomad, I have no regrets. And that's the difference. Like, I could never see myself with a 30-year mortgage. I just couldn't. I can't see myself planted anywhere for 30 years. Like, I'm a butterfly and I've got to spread my wings and touch different types of flowers, flowers meaning people. So, no, I never had regret that I was a nomad. In fact, I read about being a nomad when I was a kid, and I feel like it was something that was like infused inside of me. Soul Acres says, "Oh my, Tracy, you're always so right. Spirit is truly tapped into you." I try to tell people that was about my husband. Thanks for all you do. Yeah. I'm not a person to encourage divorce, right? But I will say this, separate bedrooms would work wonderful. And separate lives would work wonderful. And if that leads to divorce, well, you've already practiced. Oh, Gabrielle, you're worse than me. I think longest me is 2 years in one place. Thank you, L. Williams. I agree with your statement about letting people do what they want, not to have any expectations for anyone. Yeah, yeah, it's sad, but how much at peace will you be if you just let people be and do who they want? It's so freeing to be like, oh, well, that's my son, so what are you going to do? Sorry, guys. Oh, Noel, we were just talking about old exes. It's not serving your purpose. It's not. Is the ex coming back? No. The ex has gone on to make others miserable. So that memory that you're holding on to, I'm pretty sure it wasn't good. So the question then becomes, what are you holding on to? Right? Especially if it's been like over a year. If it's fresh, I could see, right? But anything over a year, nope, nope. We're in 2025 and this is the year of completion. Anything you were doing in 2016 needs to end today. Now, the ending doesn't mean exactly tomorrow, which is 9/9. The ending means allowing it to get released with you through the universe, right? So it could take 4 months before you're actually saying to yourself, I worked on not thinking about this ex, and no, I don't think about him anymore. I don't think about her anymore. It could happen, but you have to want to do it, right? Holding on to an ex memory serves no purpose. Mm-mm. Hi, Miriam. Yeah, Tracy, he was talking out the side of his neck. Oh, I'm releasing feeling depressed from the verbal abuse from my parents. Oh, sweetie. Are your parents still alive? One. Two, sometimes, what's the two things? Counseling And sometimes some meds could really help, right? Especially when it's like such a struggle, right? Counseling is probably my favorite because that way you're talking it out. But when we keep it in our head, that's when we get the high blood pressure. That's when our attitude gets a little wonky because we're thinking about something and you might be at work and then it's like, oh, you're the mean lady at work. Like I don't want that for you. So participating in some form of counseling is amazing. It's amazing. That's incredible. Flip flopper Tracy. Am I a flip flop? I don't think I said that. He was gaslighting. Who are you guys talking about? Hello, Tracy. Good, Tracy. And friendships. Let me see. Past relationship. Wait. Your guy was a Oh, if he was a gaslighter. Oh, stress eating. Oh, yeah. Listen, I'm a big fan of stress eating. Just stress eat vegetables. Just change the stress eating that you do. Make it fruits. Oh, just said it. I want to release eating junk food. Yeah. Junk food is just a killer. It's just a killer. Okay. Y'all are so silly. Oh, wait, I'm the flip flopper. It's the guy who said he didn't need anyone to cook for him. The next day, he said he's looking for someone to cook for him. I'm not the flip flopper. I was like blocked. What did you do? Cat, I stress ate grapes and lost 15 pounds. People thought I was sick. But do you see what I mean? If you stress eat vegetables and fruit, then it's okay. Well, no, Gabby, you're being unfair because you're already skinny. So we're talking about people that really have a weight issue and are stressing. So you're already skinny, but you might want to consider that habit because remember, at one time we were all skinny. No, Candy Noel. All right, let me play some video for you guys because you guys are cracking me up. Oh, something happened with my computer. I just hate it.
On the 9th September 2025 is a very important day for manifestation. Now, morning 9 o'clock or night 9 o'clock, any one time you can take. You can pre-write your wishes that you want. Now, my advice is to not write more than 3 or 5 wishes. Don't write more than 3. Why I'm saying not more than 3? Because if you write too many wishes, in one manifestation, then everything gets mixed up and then there is no much force put in any one of it. So my advice is take 3 wishes. Now, any 3 wishes, okay? Suppose now I'm telling you, you need to, some people will say, I want only money. That's okay to ask for money. Now think of something which I think made us shorts also on this or reel also on this. Think of that one word that comes to you when you think about money. What does come to you? Money. Everybody wants money for something. And some word connects with you for something. Like giving an example, for me personally, money means abundance. Abundance means money, luxury, okay? All the things that money can buy. Also at the same time, I don't want it without my family. So family and money coming together, happiness coming together makes it abundant. Okay. So I think of abundance. Some people may say shopping. Some people may say, oh, I want a bungalow, big house. So think of something that connects to your goal of the money energy. So what is the goal when you have that money, right? So that you're going to write it on a paper. Okay. Suppose in a relationship, what are you looking in a relationship? Are you looking for a close bond or something? So create one word that connects to your relationship. Same with your health and anything else that you want. So that one word you're going to write on the paper 9 times. Okay, you can just start before 10 minutes before 9 or 5 minutes before 9 and write that 9 times. Write it 9 times. Okay, now you're going to fold it towards yourself, 3 folds of that paper. Then keep it under your mattress, in your handbag or wallet, or in your altar. For the one whole year, you're going to keep it. And you are going to constantly be pushed. It'll become like a device for you, which will keep pushing you towards your manifestation. And sit and meditate for at least 9 minutes at 9 o'clock. Okay. Start at 9 o'clock or just 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. Meditate for that 9 minutes and then you see the change.
That was really good advice. What do you guys think? So, you can write on paper, you can write on bay leaves, 9 leaves. Well, she said 3 things. I'm in total agreement that if you do too much, then the universe gets a little confused. I do like that she said to if you're looking for money, money means abundance, but what does abundance mean to you? So if you want to own a house and say, I would like to have money to pay a mortgage. I would like to have money to go to school. And then be open to how the universe sends that money to you. Yeah, it's so simple. Thank you. Dupree, she's like, oh, that's simple. It's so simple. I think maybe understanding that a little dedication. Now, this is for tomorrow. Me personally, I think I would start thinking about it tonight. You know, that worrying thing that you all do? Don't. Like, tonight, start thinking about some of the things that, one, you would like to release, and two, what do you want to bring in? So, I'd like to release not worrying. And then in my mind, I'm not saying it to you, I'm being very specific about what I don't, who and what I don't want to worry about anymore. And then I'd like to bring in abundance. And then in my mind, because it's private, you're going to write yours down. I'm going to say abundance in the form of but I'm going to write it down also. So for one part, I'm asking to release something. And the very thing that I need to release, I want to replace it. Because remember, we're going to be talking about the next 9 years. So y'all have been holding on to exes and all that bullshit from 16 to 25. Like, that can't go with you in the new portal. You've got to be clean and clear of anything that is not serving your purpose. Now, I'm not asking for the exes to all jump off a cliff and die. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it is up to you to stop bringing them along. Get the monkey off your back. It's okay if you just drop them right now and allow yourself the freedom to walk alone and create something new. Make sense? So you can do it on a piece of paper. I got bay leaves. Y'all know how much I love bay leaves. I got some bay leaves here. She said, there was the other thing I think that I liked what she said. She said you can put under your pillow, which is reasonable, but I would only put the abundance underneath my pillow, not the negative. And she said you can put in your purse. I like stuff like that. Cotton candy grapes. Noel, you said maybe I should get some grapes instead of candy. Katrina goes, cotton candy grapes are good. All right, let's look at another video. Recent. I might have to read this one.
Number 9 is the only number that returns to itself. Multiply any number by 9, and the digits collapse back into 9. 9 times 3 equals 27. 2 plus 7 equals 9. 9 times 4 equals 36. 3 plus 6 equals 9. No matter what you do, it always circles back. Even a full circle, 360 degrees, reduces to 9. 3 plus 6 plus 0 equals 9. That's why 9 has always symbolized completion. When it shows up in your life, a date, a pattern, a time, it's not random. It means a cycle is ending, so a new one can begin. Tonight, write the number 9 at the top of a page. Under it, list 9 things you're ready to release. Whisper, this cycle is complete, and I step into higher truth.
So tomorrow is a 9-day. Add them all up. It ends in the number 9. That's really cool. You don't see Kat's comments? Are you kidding me? It's right here. Here it is, Noel. Oh, too funny. Let me see what else I got for you. Video. Recent. Why does this keep happening? Open.
9 powerful portal. Do this wish fulfillment. Ritual on the 9th of September at 9 p.m. Take a bay leaf and write your wish. Write 7128169 to times. Make a wish and burn it. Type 999 in the comments. DM to book your bay leaf rituals.
No, if you blocked her, then she would be blocked on me. I wouldn't be able to see her if you blocked her. That's so weird. Let me see something. Cat, he's right. You're not coming through. That's weird. Oh, something, why isn't all of my comments coming through? On Deep said something that didn't come through. Oh, here it is. I want to release not wanting a man. I haven't had relations in 5 years. But the men are not available here. It's terrible here. No, the men aren't available anywhere. Anywhere. Where's here, though? Cat, he's right. You're not coming through. I'm sorry about your mom passing. And Dad's still alive. That's good. Dad was the worst. Okay. Oh my goodness. What is that in reference to in terms of releasing? All right. All right. Here's Cat right here. That's so weird. You're not coming through, Cat. That's so weird. All right. Let me try another video here. Oh, sorry. I think Cat can see you. Oh, Arkansas. Child, they're not New York either. Don't sleep. And if they do show up, they're narcissists. Just disgusting narcissists. Is this one? 933, 38. Let's see what this is.
Today, the United States launched a trade war against Canada. Their closest partner.
That's what I did wrong. Remove. I didn't go to recent. Do I need to like get rid of all this shit? Let's see what this one says.
99 means completion, endings, reset. And look around. It's happening right now. Even the Supreme Court, the highest seat of earthly justice, is collapsing in legitimacy. Judges calling each other out. The public losing trust. Rulings made in the shadows. That's not coincidence. That's the cycle of 9. 9 is the number of karmatic closure. The end of what no longer serves. The stripping away of the illusion so the truth can rise. If you're watching this, you're not meant to fear it. You're meant to recognize it. The Most High is calling you to finish your loops, cut the old contracts, and step into sovereignty. Because after 9-9 comes 1-1. New beginnings, new structures, new leaders. While others panic, you're here to anchor. You already know the old order can't last. You already feel the new one rising. Completion is not death, it's activation. Comment 999 if you're ready to complete your old cycles and step into the new. And join the Telegram link in the bio. That's where we prepare the arc. Completion, endings, reset, and look around. It's happening right now. Even the Supreme Court, the highest seat of earthly justice, is collapsing in legitimacy. Judges calling each other out, the public losing trust, rulings made in the shadows. That's not coincidence. That's the cycle of 9. 9 is the number of karmatic closure, the end of what no longer serves, the stripping away of the illusion so the truth can rise. If you're watching this, you're not meant to fear it. You're meant to recognize it. The Most High is calling you to finish your loops, cut the old contracts, and step into sovereignty. Because after 9-9 comes 1-1. New beginnings, new structures, new leaders. While others panic, you're here to anchor. You already know the old order can't last. You already feel the new one rising. Completion is not death, it's activation. Comment 999 if you're ready to complete your old cycles and step into the new. And join the Telegram link in the bio. That's where we prepare the arc. 999 means completion.
Okay, so let's be clear. The final digit is 9, not 99, not even 999. But if you do 999 and you add it all up, the final digit is 9. Full stop. Final digit is 9. The next digit is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. And 1 becomes your new beginnings. Okay? Yes, if you're seeing 1, 1, 1, 11, 11, that's your spiritual breakthrough. It's the universe trying to talk to you. Oh, Sandra says, Tracy, it is regarding my earlier release to stop depression from verbal abuse from my parents. I was responding to your question if my parents were still alive. Did you say your dad was still alive, though? And this is where counseling could make a big difference. Actually, Sandra, because deep-rooted trauma is nothing I'm asking you to get over or to not recognize like how deeply rooted childhood trauma is or any type of childhood abuse. But counseling will help you to purge it, right? I have found that being really honest about your childhood traumas is so healing. Oh, just regurgitate and vomit up all of it and everything and cry and get mad at your parents. And then you'll just see releasing all of that is so healthy. So my prayer is that you find some counseling to release that or call me. But if we're going to do a counseling session, I just let you talk. You know, I don't have to do a tarot reading. A counseling session means you just get to talk. And if there's a solution that Spirit gives me to tell you, then I will provide that. But you can always call me just to purge. Noel says the men are awful everywhere. They really are. But I think One Deep was saying there's no men there. They're really awful everywhere. All right. Do I get all the videos out? At least we had a chance to talk so much today about what we need to release, and I love that. Let me see this one. Hope I'm not forgetting anything. Oh, this one I have to tell you myself, so let's... The sound is gone on this one. Let's start over. On September 9th, the 9-9 portal opens, the most powerful cosmic reset of the entire year. Unlike any other portal, this one first closes what doesn't serve you and then opens the gates of abundance. The numerology is flawless. Day 9, month 9 in a year that also adds up to 9. That's destiny at work. Comment 999 if your soul is ready for this reset. Here's the ritual. At 9, on September 9th, gather 9 leaves. On each leaf, write something you're ready to release. Your fears, death, blockages, burn it. Burn them and declare, I release this with love already. And then take white paper and write 9 wishes. This sounds better. Put it under your pillow that night as you sleep. Work on your subconscious, aligning you with good intentions. What you release that day will never return. What you manifest will accelerate every September or within a year. So, I'm going to play it one more time. Just take a look at it because I was not fast enough. The sound on this one is gone, but it's a beautiful video. So I'm a little different. I don't believe that you could take negativity and positivity and put it in the same space. So I would prefer, if you can, to write down what you're releasing tonight and burn it tonight. I would prefer, because tomorrow is like the new beginning, I would prefer that you would write down your manifestations rather than release and manifest. I would prefer that you work on it tonight, but you might want to put it side by side. So I would write down anything I want to release, and that at this way you're not like trying to think everything, at 9 o'clock tomorrow. But I would say at 9 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the evening, that's the time that you write separately everything that you want to come in. But I would say practice it tonight and then save that piece of paper. I would say anything that you want to release, burn it. The memory is gone because you've already acknowledged what it is that you want to release. And remember, we like to nurture negativity. If you're gonna release something, mean it. So if you want to release these exes, mean it. Finally be done with them. And write it down. Write the person's name even, right? And if it's a lot of exes, oh well, that means you just never learned how to release. And today's your day to release. So put all their names down. All right? And then I would say write down the positive as well. But whatever you're releasing, I think I would burn it tonight. And whatever you're bringing in, I will definitely do it at 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. Is there another time that adds up to 9? What's 1800 hours in military time? You could do it at 1800 hours too. What time is that? 13, 1, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1800 hours is 6 o'clock. Upside down 9. Oh no, reversal. There's an echo as I'm talking. Lord have mercy. No, I think, Lord have mercy. I think it's unsafe. No, I think it's unsafe to release and manifest in the same breath. I think that's unsafe. Oh, I got you, Noel. Thank you. I think it's unsafe to release and manifest at the same time. And I think because you all have so much to release, because you've been hanging on to so much ugly, I would rather you all focus on that shit that you need to get rid of. Dead ass. Focus on what you need to release, because that shit is holding y'all back. And it's just time to deal with saying goodbye. Say goodbye to your parents that were abusive. Say goodbye to you think I didn't have an abusive parent? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Although I had to forgive my mom, and knowing that I had to forgive made a big difference in my life. But thank God I dealt with that years ago. Thank God. I'm so not mad at her anymore. Thank God. But I want you guys to work on your releasing tonight. When we get off this feed, start thinking about it. Put it in your phone. Write it out. Don't go to bed right away. Leave the paper out. Let the thoughts come to you. If it's several men, like write everybody's name down. If it's family members, you can put family members, but usually there's one that aggravates the whole family. Write that bitch's name down. It's always a female child. But release anything that has compromised you showing up as your optimum best. Anything that prevents you from showing up better than you have been, right? Nobody wants you to operate in a full sense. We want you to be at your optimum best. So I would say release tonight, then burn it. We don't want the memory to stick around. Then I would say, and just burn it on top of your stove, no big deal. Then I would say, acknowledge what you want to bring in tonight. And then be very specific. You want money for what? You want to go back to school? In what area? Don't just put go back to school. Just say, I'd love to study engineering, social working. If you want a relationship, say it. But you're going to have to say what type of relationship that you long for. You're going to have to be specific, but write it down anyways. You want a house? Say it. 4-bedroom house in living quarters, Georgia. Say it. Do you want to travel? Where? Say it. And just marinate on the good stuff once you burn the bad stuff. But once you burn the bad stuff, we're not going to revisit it. We're only going to focus on the good stuff. Then at 9 a.m. tomorrow, or after 9 a.m. tomorrow, or after 9 p.m. tomorrow night. I'm not coming on till 9. That way we can talk about everything that we're bringing in. Then we can write down everything. So if you want to wait until we all come on tomorrow to rewrite everything, we'll do it that way. We'll do it any way you want to make sure that you're doing it the right way. Tonight, I'm leaving this feed right now. Take the time to release everything that has compromised your living. Because to be honest with you, we want to live. And it's getting to the point where if you cannot do right, then God is just kind of going to take you, right? Because it's too much. Like, he's asked you to fix yourself for years. And all we want to do is stick around and talk about exes. Like, that's not God. That is not God. And he's getting tired. So release that nigga so that you can have God at your optimum best. So God can give you what you need at your optimum best. But how can he give it to you when you just keep having some eyes on some damn bum that's not coming back? And that's okay. It really is okay. Time to move on. Hi, Sissy. Aw. Hi, Noelle. Thank you, Noelle. Bless you and thank you. Oh, you're so welcome, Ajaman. You're so welcome. We ain't holding on to no sloppy niggers anymore. They got one option, and that's for them to change. If they can't change, not everybody gets to go into the new world. Trust me. It's going to be more females than male because the males aren't catching up and they always want to blame the women. Okay, God's going to be like, okay, come up here. We're going to reset this shit. No. I could hear an ex died and I would be like, oh, okay. That's how much I'm not holding on to this. I could hear it right now today and I'm like, oh, wow. All right. Because I'm going to already know whatever you did to me, it's a pattern. You did it to 10 other women after me. I don't care. I don't care. But I'm not going to let you hold on to all of that shit. Fuck him. As a matter of fact, if any of those niggas are in your phone, get rid of the numbers. Go through your phone and get rid of people right now. This is all releasing. Getting rid of, releasing. Like, free your phone up. I get so many people. I have no idea who's an ex, who's not an ex. You know what I do have, though? Let me see if I have their number here still. The ones I don't like anymore, now we can block them, but back in the day, we couldn't block them. Let me see. Look at this. Oh, I even got names here that y'all shouldn't see. I have, oh, let me take a picture of this because I don't need any extra energy. Look at this. That's just a few. Do not answer. Do not accept. Do not answer. So when these people call me, that's what shows. Do not answer. I don't need to know who it is. I don't even care if it's an ex. Nope, not accepting that. There's another one here. I have one here where I say do not trust. There's another one here that I put do not ever take, meaning don't pick up even if you want to. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Are any of these people blocked? Oh, interesting. Why is this person not blocked? Oh, that person is blocked. Oh, good. Do not ever take. I'm blocking this right now. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know who this person is, but I'm blocking them too. I'm pretty sure we haven't had readings. Huh. That's weird. Well, the one person I put do not trust, we had a reading in June of last year. Oh, I'm going to leave it. I don't block them. I don't care. This is the purge. Do you understand the purge? Wait, my friend used to change all of the losers to do not pull for do not pick up. We would literally call people do no pull, like it was their I love that. That is the best. Lauren Jeep says, I was just deleting numbers today. Get rid of all them motherfuckers. It's a very good video. Oh, thank you. So helpful to us all. I would have never known about the 99 portal. Well, I'm grateful. I always see this stuff and then I say to God, can I share it? And God's like, yeah. All right, guys, if you need to call me for a reading, I am here. Even if you need to call me for tonight, I actually got so much rest today. I'm learning to sleep. Sleep has, come back into my life, and I'm best friends with sleep right now, and I love it. 213-458-7408. Press the like button, guys. Press the like buttons, and thank you all. And I will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Start your list, and then we will rewrite it tomorrow together. It's the list of wishes, your list of releases. I already did my release yesterday. I did it during the eclipse, so I don't have to do it tonight. But please do it tonight, guys. Love you. Bye, Ajaman. Good night, fam.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.